So hello my wonderful people of YouTube, back again for another video. This is the first time that I'm doing a voiceover because I had the radio on and I don't want to get copywritten, so I didn't want to leave it blank. I'm gonna try this voiceover thing. And sorry for the shaky camera. I was trying to hold on to the camera while I'm recording so I can show you guys this big Boeing building coming up. I guess this building was in the Guinness Book of World Records for being the biggest building in the world under one roof. And it's going to be coming up on our right-hand side pretty soon here. And you're going to see a little, not a little, but a smaller building right before the big one. That little one, I think, was built like maybe 5 years ago or so. But the big one, I'm not sure when it's built, but it's humongous. In the summertime, sometimes they have those you'll see it, these big giant garage doors in front of it, where it's big enough to drive planes in and out of there. And in the summer, sometimes they have it all the doors wide open, and you can just look right through it and see rows and rows of 787, 747, whatever, all these big giant airplanes in there, and there's like tons of them in there. But let's see, I don't think it's open today, the garage doors, because it was raining earlier today. Seattle weather for you, always raining. But anyways, here comes up on that big building. See that little building that we just passed? That's the new extension that they built. But this is the building right here. And these are, I call them garage door, but they're big giant doors. I don't know if you can see through it right there. That door was kind of open. But sometime on hot days, they got all these doors wide open, and you can just see all the rows and rows and rows of airplanes and stuff in there. So there's other buildings all around this area. I think it's called Painfield. There's an airport here also. But yeah, and you can see they got airplanes on the other side. There's airplanes parking everywhere. And I try to aim the camera over there. I don't know if you saw that airplane that we just passed up on our right-hand side. There we go, right there. But there's a bunch of planes around, parking everywhere. If you drive down through those streets, you see airplanes everywhere. And that bridge that we just crossed over top of us earlier, they have planes. I don't know if they're pulling it or whatever, but sometimes you see planes going back and forth from crossing that bridge, back and forth. Maintenance working on it or something. But up here ahead of us on the left-hand side, I think there's a Museum of Flight where it talks about, all the airplanes. And that's not the building right there on our left. That's, I think, Hotel Hilton or something like that. But right after that, right at the light on the left, there might be a plane or two in the parking lot in there. But yeah, on the other side of the street, there's planes parking everywhere. It's called Airport Road on the other side of this. So we just took a right here. If you keep going straight down, you're gonna hit I forgot, I think it's Mukilteo Speedway, and then you take a right there, and it leads right to Mukilteo Beach. And yeah, so I hope you guys like this type of content. If you do or you don't, let me know so I know what kind of content to make. So thank you guys. Hit the subscribe button.